How's it going, 3D printers? Anderson from 3D Central here, and today we're in Washington, D.C., just feet from the Capitol building. And we're here for Public Knowledge's 3D printing conference, 3D DC. And we're here to meet with the 3D printing fields experts in all kinds of fields, like medical, dental, and the link between industry and government. We're excited to hear what they have to say, so let's go down and meet them. You ready? Let's go.
3D DC 2017 was held at the Rayburn House office building and is presented as a series of panels or themed talks, with a reception held afterwards where we got to play with all kinds of new 3D printed toys and get to talk to some of the people involved at the conference. We arrived just in time to hear the closing remarks from Congressman Mark Takano.
Thank you for being here today and supporting the Maker Movement. Thank you so much.
Here are some highlights from some of the panels.
They want to resuscitate manufacturing as it's been known in the 20th century rather than supporting environments and approaches that would enable this type of skills training and learning.
The number one reason why a student will stop playing an instrument like the violin is because it just doesn't feel right. They may love music, they may love a lot about it, but it's just like funky, and it's also valuable and a little scary. So we're going to introduce the project is to introduce students to the technology, to the idea of scale and proportion of the body, and scale and proportion in music at the same time.
There's not enough support for women within the 3D printing industry, and we created a group where we support each other with education and outreach to sort of our immediate community, and it's since grown. We've been invited back to India for the second time this year, and we're hoping to grow our sort of efforts into the rest of India, Nepal, Bangladesh. We're really trying to reach out and share our knowledge.
After the conference, we walked across the street to the reception, but first, we had to stop and get a picture with some fans. Okay, well, Chris took a picture of some random people, but still, we had to stop and take a picture. The reception was held at the CTA Innovation House, and yes, those tubes at the bottom left of the screen are from an Ultimaker 3, and yes, I got video of it running.
So this is dimension to the body, these things. This is also dimension to the body here. And then this is a large printed stick on it that it doesn't, so this does not have a string. It actually just shows the student how kinesthetically the violin works, to get them used to and comfortable with the idea of the violin before they get the rented one, the wooden one that they can't scratch and that they have to put back. So this they can put stickers on. This moves with the different strings. So this would be the higher string, the lower string, and then you scale this to their fingers. So this shows them where their fingers should go, where their fingers should go here.
FIU had also developed a novelty ping pong paddle that Chris was immediately fond of. Protopasta was there too, and they were showing off all of their specialty filaments, like their magnetic filaments, their metal-infused filaments, and their aromatic filaments, which are kind of like a scratch and sniff. It was also definitely a pretty cool experience getting recognized from past events. Finally, Ultimaker had a booth set up and were showing off both their new Ultimaker 3 as well as their educational curriculum. Liz from Ultimaker was showing off some of the projects students had worked on and some of the things they had developed with their Ultimaker printers.
Did it work?
And that's going to do it for this video. Big thanks to Public Knowledge for putting this event on, and thanks to everybody who took the time to talk to us during this event. As always, thanks for watching, and have fun printing.
And I'm going to subscribe, and I'm going to say this is the coolest channel ever.